How's it going, guys? Gabe here from RC Cincy, and today I was gonna do some tests with my Bugs 3. As you can see, I have quite a bit of props. I have a few different batteries. Currently I have a 2-cell in here, so let's go ahead and start out with the original battery. I'm just gonna test how long the flight lasts, kind of how it performs, how fast it is. It's a little bit breezy today, but this being brushless should be no issue. Unfortunately, I have to use the foam because I have it adjusted right now for my 3-cell, and I just insert the foam. It works perfectly with it. I could tighten the screws down, but then I have to unscrew them, and it's just a headache. So it's easier for me to honestly pop in this foam, and then it just basically keeps the battery in there for me. I don't need this alarm right here for the 2-cell, only for 3-cell battery. The alarm does not work for the Bugs 3. For 3-cell, only 2. So I haven't flown in a long time, so I'm just gonna basically set it up and take off. So this only records for 10 minutes or so. I'm gonna set a quick timer. Let me take the hat off. Right now we're recording for 1 minute and 23, so let's say 2 minutes. So I'll set the timer for roughly 7.5 minutes or so, just to give me an idea to restart the video. So let's quickly go to my phone. We'll time, let's do 7 minutes and start. Turn the volume up. So there we go, we got that timer going, and then I'm just gonna plug in the Bugs 3. I think you plug in the Bugs 3 first. It's been a while, so let's go ahead and push this plug all the way in. There we go. Set it on a somewhat flat surface, flat as possible. Turn the controller on. There we go. Red button unlock. They're all spinning up. 2 beeps. I'm gonna start out and honestly in rate 2 and just fly rate 2 for all of them, give them a fair comparison. And then I'll check the times, and then on the description I'll put the times for each flight. So here we go. Oh, I guess I didn't throttle up in time. There we go. There she is. So right now it is 12:57, and let's go. Man, the Bugs is one of my favorites. Hopefully the angle is right. Whoops, sorry, I was talking, and I need to pay a little more attention to flying. What's weird is the way I have this camera set up on my hat, it's on top of the bill. So what I'm trying to feel for right now is like if I was shooting, how I would aim it. Yeah, that's about right. That should work. So here we go. Sorry about the into the sun. I'll try to turn away from it. This is with breeze, and it has plenty of power. That's not full pitch yet. I'm gonna turn around. I absolutely love that light in the front. It's so easy for orientation, honestly. Woohoo! It is an incredible vehicle. I absolutely love it, honestly. I'm gonna try to fly. I'm gonna turn my back to the sun, honestly. That should be a good idea to do that. This thing does so well. I forget what the buttons do. Oh, you have to hold that button and then pick the direction. That's how you flip. So let's get a little closer. I'm sure you guys don't care too much flips, but I'm gonna do a couple of flips, just kind of help drain the battery along. Front flip while I'm going forward. Whoa, it's like the battery almost slid out. I gotta kind of watch that. No, it's still in there, we're good. So I'm gonna try to face this way. I apologize, I said that before and I did not. So let's do a backflip. This thing is so powerful and fast. No wonder why it has a mount for a GoPro, because it will carry it, it's just not as fast. Now with the 3-cell, it's almost like it's not there. It's basically adding the 3-cell will allow your camera to feel like it's like now, you know? And if you add a camera now, it'll feel a lot slower. So the 3-cell basically make it feel like right now. the way this 2-cell is just with no camera on. That's how much performance that 3-cell can give you. Now it can oscillate a little bit. It does not bother me, honestly. I've tried different props. Some props are better with oscillation than others. The tri-blades are probably the best when it comes to oscillating. The bullnose are okay, but I'm just wanting to fly today and just have some fun. Man, this thing is so nice. I actually have a couple spare motors. One of my motors got dirt in it before and I felt like it wasn't acting right. So I replaced it, even though the motor might not be bad, but I keep going in the sun, sorry. Here we go, increase the throttle. The punch out isn't that great with the 2-cell. I mean, it flies well, you know, it's still a pretty big, heavy aircraft. What actually just happened today, I was gonna put the FPV on here and just hit record on the DVR and then kind of do like picture-in-picture. But unfortunately, the goggles that I have, the power button messed up. It pushed in. So I took it apart, and those switches are kind of, honestly, those switches are really cheap. The power button you have to press. So fortunately, the way they break is they'll come off and you can actually solder a switch. So I'm actually gonna do it for the channel selection and the power button. Now the channel selection was not an issue due to auto search, but it's just nice you can pick the channel. So this thing is so fun. I love it. I'm pretty much hard on the throttle. It is really windy. It would be a little bit faster, I feel like, without the wind. Depends which way it's blowing towards me. So I guess when it comes towards me, it can come a little faster. Then on the way back, it's much slower. So, sorry about the sun. Yeah, it's really smooth. Just, if you're good with the sticks, this could actually be a filming bird. I know a few folks that actually buy those GoPros, and you can actually use 4K GoPro on this and have some amazing video. Now you have to be, you know, like really smooth approaching something, which you could. You can see right now how smooth and slow I'm going right now. Like you can actually film it pretty nicely. Like, hold on. Let me try to hover for you guys in this wind. Whoa, 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 whoa. Yeah, there we go. The controllers are backwards. Here, let's get in front of me so I'm not in the sun. I'm gonna try to hover for you guys. So for instance, that should be no issue, like kind of hover on an object and then slowly approach it. See how smooth that is? This can be used for a camera bird. And what I like to do is go forward and do a front flip. You see how the wind kind of pushed it back once I let off of it? That's not the, it does beautiful flips. It's a beautiful aircraft. It is pretty windy today. I wouldn't fly any other bird probably besides this. And if you fly something like the X600 like I have, you'll just burn out motors. I've already done that, flying in the wind. I do enjoy it sometimes to kind of battle the wind, but if it's not brushless, you will burn motors out, as I found out. The headlight on it is incredible. Now I know you can get an FPV camera, place it there from Bugs. What I actually did is I actually had it all set up, had the canopy off, and I actually installed my camera in there, and it worked beautifully. I had a battery hidden in there, put the canopy on, was ready to go, and of course the battery had issues. Now the alarm's going off, so the camera's probably gonna shut off. So what I'm gonna do is try to maintain a hover somewhat and restart the camera with the other hand. That did not work very well. So unfortunately, it's at 9 minutes, so I have another minute. This battery, honestly, is almost dead anyways. What I'm gonna do is go ahead and stop the video, and I'll connect it. So I restarted the video for you guys. Let me go ahead and turn off this. Let me go ahead and just land. It's difficult to try to stop the timer. Okay, so let me restart another timer for 10 minutes or 9 minutes to give me time. And start. So the battery still has juice. These flights can be anywhere from 10, I'd say to 15 minutes, depending what flying what size. This is only an 1800, and it's lost a lot of juice compared to what it had. It still has enough to, oh my goodness. So walking over here, I initially thought that it was the battery and the low voltage alarm did not sound, but come to find out later when I opened the drone, the ESC burned out. I tried testing a new motor, did not work. So I'm in the process of ordering a new ESC for it, and it's a bummer because I really enjoyed the flight. I actually didn't even make it to the little bit higher discharge, bigger 2-cell or the 3-cell, and didn't even get a chance to test any of the other props. So it sucked that it happened, but at least I figured out what it is. So hopefully I could get it fixed as soon as the part comes in, and that's pretty much it. But of course, I really enjoyed the flight, and hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. I want to thank all my new subscribers and everyone supporting me. I'm glad to reach 1 year with this channel. I really enjoyed it. It was well worth the time and effort and money. So hopefully I'll be announcing a giveaway here in the next few days. And that's pretty much it. So thanks for watching. I'll see you guys next time.